guys, how's it going? My name is Jeff, and today we're going to be taking a look at a 1972 Tomaso Pantera that has been twin turbocharged with nitrous. But before we get into that, first, a quick word from our sponsor.
Today's video is sponsored by Land Air Sea. Keep tabs on all your valuable assets from the palm of your hand. Remember, with Land Air Sea, theft is temporary. Visit landairSea.com to order your Land Air Sea GPS unit for your classic vehicle.
Okay, so I'm standing in front of a 1972 Tomaso Pantera, but this is a very crazy build with over 10,000 hours and 6 years into the build. And perhaps one of the most important details, I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys straight to the back first, because this is the most exciting thing about this car, and it is the fact that it has had some serious engine work. So not only does it look beautiful on the exterior, if we take a look at the engine bay, we have our Cleveland still, but it's been bored and stroked out to 6.8 liters, twin turbocharged, and it even has 2 bottles of nitrous sitting in the back. So that is some serious horsepower. There was a ton of work that went into this car to get it into this twin turbo monster. The engine was built by Reath Automotive out of Long Beach, California. We don't know the exact output, but I can assure you, I'm sure it's terrifying to drive. If anything, I'm sure it's been detuned and runs a fairly modest amount of boost, probably no more than 6 PSI would be my guess based on the current setup. But what a build. It still has the ZF 5-speed manual transmission, which we'll show you later. Is still gated on the inside, and it looks absolutely incredible. There's a ton of billet components that have gone into this as well, and just has a very cool chromed out appearance. And I believe the build for this car was about 15 years ago, and it's a very cool car. There's clearly a lot of love and a lot of money and time that would have gone into build an engine like this. But let's show you the rest of the car as well. So as we come to the side here, this beautiful color is a sort of metallic that's kind of hard to see because we're inside right now, but it looks absolutely gorgeous up close. And if we got a light on it, you'd really appreciate it. It's actually a urethane paint coat, which was done over a 12-month period, which would be really expensive to try and replicate today. On top of that, we have some really cool wheels that have been changed. You still have the Tomaso logo on the inside. These look spectacular. I would say very period correct for the Tomaso. They give a really cool sports, supercar vibe from the side, along with some upgraded brakes, because if you're going to have that much horsepower inside of your car, you want to make sure that you can bring it to a stop as well. Now, that isn't the only impressive aspect of this car. If we go ahead and take a look at what we've got on the side here, the interior has also been customized. What we have here is a couple different leather tones that have actually been imported from Sweden for some of the leather colorations, and you can see it's a beautiful combination with what's on the exterior of this car. And of course, like I mentioned earlier, we have that 5-speed manual ZF transmission in there as well, along with some other updates and a beautiful steering wheel. And the cool part is the seatbelts even kind of match the exterior of the car as well. We'll gently leave that there. As we come to the front, we have our front space as well with some of the brake boosters and other bits, but a very cool car. Obviously, you don't see Panteras that often, fairly rare, very cool cars with American V8 power plants would have come with a 351, but this one still has the 351. It's just been very heavily modified, now sporting a twin turbocharged nitrous setup, of course, with still sending power to the rear wheels, but a super cool car. Definitely something you probably won't see again, especially as values and stuff affect these cars. There's a lot of modified Panteras, but not quite like this. So really cool car that I wanted to share with you guys. So with that, that's going to be the end of the video. If you guys are interested in purchasing a collector car for yourself, be sure to check out autohunter.com, which is our online auction with cars going live every single day. And be sure to check out our sister site, which is ClassicCars.com, which is an online marketplace with over 30,000 cars currently live on the site. If you enjoyed that video, could hit that like button for us. We'd really appreciate it. And consider getting subscribed for more content like this in the future. Thank you so much for watching.